Hi, everyone. Good morning. It is Thursday, November 7th, 2024, 10:43 a.m. Eastern China Time, and I'm going to be doing some intraday trading. I'm going to be looking at multiple pairs this morning. I already got started. I normally start around 10 a.m. Or 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'm just looking for some setups. I have AUD on my watch list. In just a moment, I may look to trigger a long. I was waiting for daily highs to be taken out. I want to get started by just explaining why I'm looking bullish instead of bearish right now. Looking at the daily time frame, and we can see that price has been congested for quite some time since last month. And let me move my photo out the way. Since early October, we've been in a range, and price hasn't really gone anywhere, and looking like we are now bullish, taking out those range highs. I don't have a setup on the daily, but I do have two time frames that I look for my fundamental bias off of, and 4 hours what we're going to go down to next. So we have a TC North continuation pattern, and that's why I'm looking for a long right now. We have a couple continuations, and we are breaking quarterly highs right now. We took out last month highs, and we are currently bullish. And so this bull trend had a pullback, and we had a trigger right outside those highs. So this is continuing that trend. On the 5 minute now, we're going to drop down. I'm looking for last 5 minute highs to be taken out for my trend continuation pattern north. I don't predict, I only trade based off of what I see. And right now, I do see this as a potential continuation towards higher highs of the day. So right now, I'm going to be looking for a setup. What I like to do before getting into my trades, I like to measure the preceding price waves, and I also like to measure my current potential stop loss that I'll be taking in case I can just take trades on the fly. I have my trading panel on the right side of my screen. Y'all can't see it, but it is there, and I'm just going to get ready for a potential trade. So what I do first, I measure the preceding wave size. Those of you that are my students, my clients, in my coaching and in my training sessions, y'all understand that I do this all the time. And I emphasize the importance of price waves, making sure that they're large enough, and measuring. Measurement tool is my best friend when it comes to trading, because without measuring price waves, we have no clue how the magnitude and velocity is performing. So this preceding price wave right here was about 29 and a half, about 30 pips. Let's mark that off as 30 pips. So that is an acceleration from the prior wave. Prior up wave, we can see right here. It might be confusing to y'all that don't work with me, because you're like, how am I getting wave sizes? That's too much explained in this video, it's too complex. But those of you that do understand, that prior wave was less than 10 pips. So 30 to 10, that's 3 times the size of that preceding wave. We have an acceleration. That is a factual evidence that we can see on the chart, and we can use that as a variable to get into a trade. So right now I'm going to be looking at this, and I may turn off the microphone soon and only play music in the background if I need to be laser focused. I also have to take a little walk away for a moment, so I'd rather get into the trade and let the video play, and then I'll take a little break while the video is playing. So giving y'all that little rundown. This last wave size right here, we can all see it's about 9 to 10 pips, about 9 pips. So getting in, maybe I'll have a stop loss of 13 pips if I include the spread, and I'm looking for at least 2R. It's a beautiful setup. Looks like it's a potential 2R, but I like to go for at least 3R. So what I do first is I project the longer term target, and that's my ultimate goal, ultimate target. So I like to go for the longer term target, but sometimes it may not be achieved. This one right here, we do have a TC North right here. Assuming that you want to go for 2R in this one, target's going to be up here around 102,682. Will it get hit? I don't know, but that's just what price is projecting right now. So that preceding wave size leading into this trade was not that long. But we did have another trigger right here. That preceding wave size was about 53 pips. So checking that, making sure I'm not late to the party. So this one right here, we're going to project about 53 pips on up as a potential target, 44, and it's getting there. It's getting real close. So that's telling me that there might be some conflict right here in this area. So I'm going to mark this off just to take note on where I may take a profit target. And now I'm going to look and see, can I get at least 2 to 3 R to that target? You see that we're approaching that target. We are pulling back a little bit heavy right now. I do like this pullback. I prefer just a little pullback before getting in. That way, if I do take a trade, I'm not too close to the target, because as you can see, if I took a trade right here, I'm only going to get about 1 R out that trade before some conflict happens. But if we are pulling back, maybe in like 5 to 10 minutes, I can get better setup, and that's what I prefer. So either way, it's still a good trade on the 5-minute, but there may be conflicts on the longer term, just because we do have that issue with the wave size not being as big. 52 pips, and 52 pips would be right there. So that's reaching like the extreme of that wave, but maybe we have a thrust on up. I don't like to trade anything that's beyond what is being shown. So I don't want to go for 100 pips if the last wave is only showing 53 pips. It's not realistic. And so I prefer a little bit of a pullback right now. And maybe I can get in for a smaller reward to risk. So maybe if I get in above this 5-minute high, so within the next 5 to 10 minutes, I can risk about 10 pips and I can go for 20. Still a little bit shy. Maybe I'll get 1.5 R. So y'all get what I'm saying. I'm just trying to get something optimal. And this looks like it's doing a healthy pullback. So yeah, 10 or 7 pips. 7 pips, you can go for 14 pips, and that's about 2 R. I'm still gonna, I don't know why this is all the way up here. I'll be honest, it's not triggering up there. It doesn't matter. But this last wave, let's talk about that too. So this last wave was actually, how would I explain? Let's talk about that. So that's the last wave up. Not that large, about 25 pips. And this wave right here is 30 pips. So we are kind of at an extreme. That is conflicting. That's conflicting with my projection. Not a big fan of that. Looks like buyers are reaching some limits. If I were to take this trade, a little bit late. It's a little bit late to the party. That's my biggest concern right now. Are a little bit. So not much I could do. Maybe I look at a different trade. Maybe we can get something better and go. Whenever I see this happening, I'm like, we're a little late to the party. He's already starting to pull back more and more. And I might just avoid this setup for the morning just because I don't like taking trades that are okay. This is more of a, on the 5-minute, yeah, it looks good. It's like there's nice bulls coming in, but this is like a C grade trade, because not even B grade. It's a C grade trade because I already have conflicting evidence telling me that you might be a little too late to the rally. And if you're too late to the rally, then you might have to just walk away. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm just going to walk away, not take that trade. I'm going to look for something else. So take a look at Bitcoin. Give me a moment and I'll look for it. This is Bitcoin. It's very bullish on a daily. There's no trigger yet. There's no setup, but it is showing that the daily is very bullish. I know there's a lot of buyers on BTC right now, but I don't get in with my patterns. I don't get in with the crowd. Um, yeah, this is a very nice TC North trend continuation forward. I'm gonna look at the 5 minutes, see if I get any valid daily setup. So that would have been triggered right there. As we can see, it is riding on up. There is a little slight pullback right now, but that prior wave up was very nice on election day yesterday. We have a 6% rise, about 7% rise, 5,000 points. So we can go up to 5,000 points on this trade. Maybe I'll go for 3,500, close to 4,000. I don't want to exceed 5, so that's going to be my target right there for BTC. It is currently undergoing a pullback on the 4-hour, but that doesn't guarantee that it's not over, that it's over. Look at that 5 minutes, see if I see any uptrend potential. And so far, as of 10 o'clock, there is no uptrend. We may get a RB North, and that's what I'll be looking for, is a reversal of this current downtrend. It's very weak. So if we can get a little reversal, we take out 1040 highs, then I'm going to be looking for, I'm going to be looking for some longs. Take that out with a nice thrust pullback and continuation north. So I'm going to have Bitcoin on my watch list this morning. It might take some time, take at least 15 to 20 minutes. So we can get into that 11 o'clock hour. And I take all my intraday trades before 12. So midnight US lunchtime over here in China, I like to get in all of my trades. So I'm going to look at that Bitcoin later. I'm going to just continue on with this recording. Got another pair. All right, so I found something. GJ, it's a B minus. I give it like a B minus. These are my own ratings. There is a current uptrend that is countering this longer term downtrend, and we are at the higher levels of that. So we might see some rejection. We might see some whipsawing or some conflicting price action. That's my major concern with this trade. When I am looking at this right now, you see kind of like a little choppy uptrend coming on up, and it looks like it's getting cleaner. Cleaner movement is just not the crispiest type of trade setup, but I am looking for a potential long. I'll show y'all where that long would be on the based off of the 4-hour. This would be the long, and we would have a little stop loss right here. Y'all can just follow along. I don't need to explain too much, but maybe we can get 2 bar out of this on the larger term. This would be about 197 pips. Just going to measure that preceding wave size coming on up just to kind of get that configuration. So a maximum we would be able to go for is about 54 or 107 pips. So I just want to see where that target would lie on here, just at these highs, monthly highs. So we can take this on up 1R on the 4-hour. Like I said, it's like a B minus type of trade. It's currently pulling back, giving me an opportunity. We didn't fully reject these highs, but we are currently slightly rejecting those highs. So I'm not a big fan of this trade, but it is currently giving me that little opportunity. The best time to get in it would have been right here. And we can see that price is pulling back towards that entry. So for me, it's okay. It's just 1.5R is the most I'd be able to take out of this. I can get in on this limit order. It could be a pullback. It already took off without me. Y'all can see my stop loss would have been somewhere around here, 12.7 pips. Price already moved 12 pips. So kind of took off without me, but I don't like to do this, y'all, but I'm gonna go on for the trade. Still think it's kind of bullish. I'm gonna do lower risk though, so I'm gonna do 0.5% on this risk, and my stop loss is gonna remain the same, right around the lows at 199, 200, 199, 100 on that stop loss. And I'm gonna buy this GJ right here. So we are officially in. I don't know why that stop loss is way down there, but it's okay. I'll do tiny risk on this trade. This is half my average risk when I'm day trading, and I don't want to hope, but maybe we get 400 out of this. That would be like 1.1R. This is an official trade that I'm in right now. I would like to go for these highs, but we get any conflicts moving on up, I'm gonna trail out sooner. So this is my short-term target. This is my longer-term target. I am in this long in real time. Um, I scoped, I assessed the market. I had a watch list. Everything is clean, clear, and cut, and that's it. Let's see where this goes. Music on, and I'll follow y'all later. I'm back, y'all. I'm back. I had to take a little break. As y'all can see, I let everything run on the screen so you can physically see that the trades are active and I don't do any type of fabrication with my results. It could be a winner, it could be a loser before I get in a trade. I don't know. I'm going to trail this trailing stop loss slightly below break even now. So we're going to collect 15 bucks, worst case scenario. I'm going to let this continue to go towards this target. So the reason why I like to do that is because I do like to see more. I'm gonna put the pause on and I'm gonna continue doing what I'm doing. I'll commentate, break this down later on, but we're on our way to the target. I'm gonna just let that trailing stop sit and we're gonna see how far this goes. Well, there y'all go. That's my intraday trade for the day. I caught 1.15R in real time in front of you all. It reached daily highs, so I stopped. So I trailed my stop losses pretty aggressively and exit at the daily highs once I started seeing price action conflicting. And I could go for more, but I do not like holding through trades that are at extremes. And we're done. So that's my trade for the morning, collected 1.15R. We add that to yesterday's day trade, which was about 4.9R. So for the week, for the past two videos, I'm currently up about 6.4R. So yeah, awesome. Y'all seeing two videos back to back, night, morning. I just woke up, caught 100 in my PJs, and yeah, I'm gonna go about my day. Thank you all for another video. I'm gonna upload this to my feeds and my social medias. Y'all have a safe day, safe week. Another one.